What better way to spend a Saturday afternoon than this game that we have in store for you right here? Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one? It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, Houston's head coach told me right before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Cougars will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. Fielded in the end zone, it's Butler. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So Oregon State's offense will go on the attack first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. This guy's reliable, doesn't mind doing the dirty work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
To the air. It's Murphy. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to surprise him with the pass.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
You're
that
awful.
Was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Really?
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Great place to start for this offense.
All right. I know none of the controls.
Quick completion to the right. Powers through the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Let's talk for a second about Houston. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way.
Okay,
but
I'm
with
clearly
that,
hitting the
might
wrong
come some
buttons.
roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters
Oh, I
late
had
in the
that!
season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are.
What is
Obviously,
line
some talented
shift?
pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Got away from trouble and got
There we
rid
go.
of it. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
There we go.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
He finds his way out to the 13-yard line, and they're out of trouble with a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's first down. Right down the middle.
What?
Make the connection, the pressure there.
Can't make this up.
Mistiming.
And the
There's no
defense
mistiming
catches a
there.
break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like,
He should be
he's
catching
kind of
those.
the
That's what he
security
should be
blanket
doing.
for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Looking for room. It's Hatcher.
I clearly didn't pick the right play I thought I did.
Defenses, they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Come on.
He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got
I see you,
a first
Malik.
down.
I see you. What's going on? Stop.
And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. The option, he'll keep it. At the 30, might have a chance. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got him. And he motors into the end zone.
Too easy.
Touchdown,
Too
Oregon
easy.
State. Getting
Too
ready
easy.
for the extra point after the first score of the game.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Where is the line shift?
The transfer has it his first carry.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Turns it on in midfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Houston wants to play fast.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big
What's
play.
going on?
This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
I tell you what, watching Houston a year ago, man, they really did a great job on defense. And then when the run game was going and Connor Wigman throwing in the running game, they really could take off and play good games. Now, bringing in Hughes from Oregon, they're hoping to get now.
Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And, man, that's just something you don't want to see a lot of as a defense, man. You don't want that running back getting to the second level where your defensive backs now have to make plays. Those guys are paid to cover. And, yes, they are paid to cover wide receivers, to make sure that they don't get open, not to make tackles consistently. So the defensive line, the linebackers, got to do a better job stopping this run.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
What?
He's inside the 10. He's up to 57 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every two touches...
Oh, really? To the outside?
Touchdown, Houston. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he puts through the extra point. At the end of the play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sacked first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Across the 35. Out
what
of
a play.
To the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The run inside. It's Hatcher. Makes it past the marker. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gonna run it. It's Hatcher.
That was awful.
Make the stop.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And how about stubbornness being rewarded for this offense? Like, they gave it to him, and sometimes that will deter people when you hand it to him and he doesn't get a good gain. But, nah, stick right to it. Give him the ball again. Nice job getting the play. Nice job by this offense staying stubborn with the running game.
Finds his man. It's Butler. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Hatcher. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. The Cougars will use their first timeout here.
Terrible run by
They'll
myself.
have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Beavers need to pick it up on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Touchdown, Beavers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over.
The lag on the kicking a little bit, huh?
That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating. When
Duly
you're a defensive
noted.
guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown.
All right, I don't mind it.
Demoralizing.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Wegman.
Come on.
Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Young. Inside the 35.
defense.
Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not?
There we go.
Incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Damn it.
This time he's got it. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. And he'll
Damn it.
take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this, and
What are you guys doing?
You got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Rushes on him. Fires to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time...
Got a little grass. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Beavers with the 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Butler. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. The Beavers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to
Oh, my God.
and then punch it in physically on the
That's
ground.
awful.
Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
How do you time this right? Do I have to hit it X again?
Team's miscue as the kickoff
Maybe I
goes
gotta
out
hit
of
X
bounds.
again. I don't know.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Giving him 30 yards every kick.
Looking for a man. It's Wegman. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a 1st down for Houston.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's McGarry. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield.
Oh!
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing
Let's go.
momentum.
Let's go.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Newberry. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
Oh.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
It did look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Got his man. Makes the grab in their space. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Now on first down from the 43. Pressure coming. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout is called, and that will be the second charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying play action. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field. And it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some
This
clock.
should go
You're
well.
probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the
I don't know how to kick.
And that is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. We start with
I had to hit
Fresno
X again.
State, taking on the number 15
All right.
team, the
I see ya.
USC Trojans.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Hey guys, the Cougars head coach told me at the half they are pretty excited about what they're seeing from their running back. As you know, he's a transfer. This is why they brought him in. And although he is performing very well, they've still got work to do. Trailing in this game, they've got to be a little bit better at the line of scrimmage here to start the second half. Back to you.
All right, Holly. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4.
Oh.
Makes the catch. It's Walker. Sweet cut there.
What is going
They
on?
make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for space. It's Hughes. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away.
Yes.
The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
All right.
They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. And look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. There's never a good time for it, but, man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. And
Really?
the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Spins away from the defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Ooh.
He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over
nice
and
stop.
over again. So I think this offense...
No, I had that.
Like they were.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another
It wasn't even
look.
close. Look at where that bum is at. Overturn it. You cheating.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say
Oh, I know
he
I was.
not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Now on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not
I
give
like
him
it.
any kind of
I like
alley
it.
and knock him down for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Dumps it to the back.
Oh my God.
And he will score! Touchdown, Cougar! Extra point here will give them the lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down.
I'm pretty sure I blocked
Find the
that.
running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hatcher. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass.
Oh no, I didn't see him.
What a play to set him up.
Dang it.
Was looking for a little more daylight for
I didn't see him. That was my fault.
He'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
That was brutal.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. On the ground, it's Hughes. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great
Dang
job
it.
committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They feed him again. There's
Oh, he's just going to bounce off all my
He's all
tackles.
the way down to the 3. Showed it
Oh.
all on that run. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and he has busted
yeah.
the
We
century
know.
mark
We
in
know.
this season opener. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. running the red zone. It's Hughes. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Handoff to the lone back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Back to the line of scrimmage, and
come on, go for it.
Is it. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He splits the uprights.
Dang it.
That gives them a little breathing room, now up 24-20.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down.
Oh, Joel, if he would have picked that.
I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
The play-action fake. He's got it down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some...
Finding some room. And
good run. Good run.
And out the gate.
Really good run.
Doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on 1st down.
Oh, don't hurt him.
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Got the quick pass. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Beavers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside.
Come on.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Off play action.
Oh, no!
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The 50. He's inside the 40. He'll be stopped.
You got to be kidding me.
Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
That was
the Cougars
awful.
offense takes the field to start this drive.
There's no way.
So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the double. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his legs, it's Hughes. And they
Come on, we gotta hold him.
under.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Keeps it on the option. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They'll run play action. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown.
Oh, he's
and just
going for it.
didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way
All
through
right,
the
I
roof.
hear ya.
Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the con.
Oh, my God.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
That was such a cheap move.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that
Gotta be
drive as
kidding.
well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Oregon State sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what
Throw a
he's
pick
missing.
on that.
They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Nolan.
And when you're trailing by a couple possessions in the 4th quarter, you can't do much of this, much more. I mean, this offense has to find a way to attack the sidelines, the middle of the field, deep down the field. It can't be the little dink and dunk. This offense has got to find it.
Maybe a crease. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Murphy. Fires complete on the crosser. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Beavers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Newberry. Nowhere to go.
Right.
Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Off the play fake.
Oh, he had it too.
Hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's
God
incomplete,
damn it.
and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh no!
Find his man, it'll be incomplete.
Damn it, that's
and
ball
that
game,
is
boys.
a heartbreaker this late in the game. A run for the quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Beckman.
Are you?
Got his man on the right. Oh, the spin move. Makes the catch, and he's free. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Keeping it on the ground inside.
God, my D stinks.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So they move
Just
the 6 on the run. Let's see what
get
they
me
do
out of
with
this game.
one. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Sanford.
Really?
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Cougars come to the line.
If they
on third
fight
and
this,
short, hoping to keep
this game
the
is
drive
awful.
alive. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1.
That's scoreless in the half, huh?